Hey butterfly friends, welcome back to Aisha's Butterfly Land. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I make my homemade chili. Okay, let's go over the ingredients. I have 2 packages of the chili mix, the chili seasoning mix right here. I have some paprika, black pepper, onion powder, salt, garlic powder, 1 can of the diced tomatoes and the green chilies, 1 can of the tomato paste, and that's the 6 ounce, and I have some crushed red peppers right here. And over here I have a half of an onion cut into, I want to say, medium size, and I have a 1/4 cup of jalapenos here just to give it a little heat, because the diced chilies here and the tomato sauce, it's not spicy at all. So it's like really the mild, not even, it's not even spicy at all. So that's why I'm just going to give it a little heat with the jalapenos and the crushed red peppers and cilantro. The cilantro is just to for the topping, just to give it that nice, color or whatever. So over here, I have my chili meat, and this is 2.5 pounds of the chili meat, and this is the lean cut, very lean, and it's been browning. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I season it. Even with the chili mix, I'm gonna add, but I like to season my meat also because I want it to have flavor. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the seasoning, so I'm gonna put like a pinch of salt going in, pinch of salt, and you can always add more. So you don't want to overdo it and let it get too salty or whatever. So just don't put too much, just a little bit at a time. So I added salt, paprika. I'm going to add some black pepper. Not a whole lot, like I said, because you can just do it according to how you like. Some onion powder. And by the way, I usually add fresh garlic, but I noticed that I was out of garlic. So that means I've been cooking with a lot of garlic. But anyway, I'm going to use some garlic powder. Add some in here. Okay, stir it around. Stir it around. Okay, now I'm going to add my jalapenos, the onions, and I told you the cilantro is just for the topping. See, it's not greasy at all. This is the lean cut. It just depends on how you like it. If you have the regular ground beef, which is fine, but I wanted to get the lean, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the diced tomatoes, and with the juice also. You don't want to drain the juice. Just make sure you add everything in here. Okay, so I added the diced tomatoes. I'm gonna add my tomato paste, the whole thing. And guys, this is not difficult at all. Okay, and I'm gonna serve this with some garlic bread. Oh, I'm sorry, not the garlic bread. The Pillsbury flaky biscuit. I also have some garlic bread. I think I'm gonna make that too, because the Pillsbury biscuits is only 8 in there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the cornbread too, because girl, you know how this family is. So yeah. Okay. All right. So I got the tomato paste in here and the diced tomatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and add both of my chili mix in here. Both. It smells so good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add 2. The reason why I'm adding 2 is because I'm using 2.5 pounds of meat. That's why. And the back it say use 1 package for 1 pound of meat. So So that's why I'm using 2, because I want my meat to have flavor, okay? So if you're using more than 1 pound, make sure you have another package, because if not, nah, it's not gonna come out the way it needs to come out, okay? So let me just go ahead and stir all this together. You see how it's becoming? It's like so stiff. It's so stiff. I'm gonna stir it around. I'm gonna stir it around. Now I want you to see this. You see how thick it is right now because of the tomato paste? The tomato paste and the seasoning and everything. That's exactly what you want right now. Stir it around. Then my same can of my tomato, the diced tomatoes and chilies, I'm just gonna add some water. I'm just gonna add some water to it. And the water you're gonna add, it depends on how loose or how thick you want it. And this was just 1. I added 1 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 more. Okay, I went ahead and added 1 more can of the water. Okay, so altogether I added 2. Okay, and like I said, it depends on how thick or how loose you want your chili. And like I said, I will be feeding this to a family of 6. Okay, and everybody's just gonna have a bowl, and this is more than enough. And I'm not gonna add beans, because not everyone likes beans. So today is just original chili, no beans in it. But if you have some black beans or some pinto beans that you want to add to it, go ahead, and that's fine. But today I'm just keeping it simple. Like I said, guys, this channel is all about giving you quick and easy meals, because I know you don't have time, and you know I don't have time. So that's just what it is. So, and I don't want it too thick. So this is 2 cups of water. I think I'm gonna add 1 more cup, and we should be okay. So that's 3 cups. So that's 3 cups of water so far. Okay. So that's 3. And what I'm gonna do now is just stir it all up. Yes, that's exactly what I want. So 3, and I'm gonna put it on number 2, and I'm gonna simmer this for a good 30 minutes, because I want it to come. I want everything to simmer. Okay, I want all the flavors to come together, and I will not rush this. Okay, so if you in a hurry and you say, oh no, I don't have 30 minutes to simmer this, it's okay. It's okay. You can cook it, but I like to simmer my chili. So I'm just gonna put it on the stove for number 2, and just simmer it for a good 30 minutes. But if you're in a hurry, just go ahead and do what you do and hurry up and serve it. Okay, so I'm gonna let it simmer, and I'm gonna start on my cornbread.
A few moments later.